Greetings. I'm Michael Quinn Patton, coming to you from the Northwoods of Minnesota with another piece of pandemic evaluation comfort music. This one about being an evaluator. I've heard from people on previous songs that they've shared some of the songs with parents, kids, colleagues, friends to have a discussion about what they do as evaluators and what it means to be an evaluator. And so I'm picking up on that theme with a book that was done by a former graduate student of mine, Donna Podems, on being an evaluator. Pundits, newspapers, magazines have been suggesting things for people to read while we're hunkered down in the pandemic, maintaining social distance. And so I've reread Donna's book on being an evaluator. Donna got her doctorate in evaluation in 2004 and has established an international evaluation practice out of South Africa. She has, in this book, provided guidance for new evaluators, but also offered reflective practice for longtime evaluators about what it means to be an evaluator. And so, using Bob Dylan's song, Gotta Serve Somebody, Bob being the poet laureate, Nobel Prize winning musician from Minnesota, and Gotta Serve Somebody being the anthem and mantra of utilization-focused evaluation, knowing who we're serving and why we're working with them in evaluation, using that song to celebrate evaluators worldwide about what it means to be an evaluator, to connect together as a global community around this conversation of being an evaluator. And so Donna has sent me some photographs of friends, colleagues, participants in her programs to illustrate the song as we go along. And it goes like this: celebrating worldwide being an evaluator. When being an evaluator is your great twist of fate, there's much to know about how to evaluate. We all face the challenges of how to communicate what's involved in evaluating so stakeholders can relate. It helps to have a conversation about evaluation as a journey, sharing real experiences, revealing tricks of the trade of thinking and doing, from anxiety to unafraid, learning to speak simple language, no more to jargonize, clarifying the problem, going deep to analyze, making assumptions explicit to better hypothesize, distinguishing facts from values, questions conceptualize. Let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve what it means to evaluate. Being an evaluator means collecting data for review, quantitative evidence, qualitative too. Mixing them together is what we strive to do, engaging with our users, broadening their view. Let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve know what it means to evaluate, clarifying program goals with impact as the prize, analyzing data. We may visualize, we may draw a logic model or do a theory of change. We may draw useful lessons and help users to reframe. Let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve know what it means to evaluate. Evaluators accountable for helping programs learn, making sense of findings, insights to discern, whether crunching numbers or constructing case studies. You may work for justice or be a feminist if you please, as Donna is. Let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Yeah, always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve know what it means to evaluate. Culture and context, always major themes. Ever being sensitive to beneficiaries' needs. Staying up on the literature, finding resources about ethical guidance for when we're faced with doubt. Let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve know what it means to evaluate. Yes, there are a lot of choices. Amazed that can amaze. We strive to offer balance, interpreting a lot, but staying grounded in data and making credibility hot. So let's all have a conversation on being an evaluator. Always being respectful, never to denigrate, helping those we serve know what it means to evaluate. Thank you, Donna, for the inspiration. Kudos on completing the book. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the journey. Thanks for being an evaluator. And thanks to all evaluators worldwide, everywhere, wherever you may be. Stay strong, stay sane, stay healthy, keep at it. We have important contributions to make.